Guys, welcome to India today. This is truly exciting. From the time the teaser dropped, I attended the trailer launch. It was one of the most warmest events I had been to in a very, very long time. There was so much love flowing through the room from all of you on stage to us media people sitting there. Everybody was just wishing each other well, and we were all fingers crossed and waiting for the time that this title drops. So here we are, chatting about Bads of Bollywood. Before I start talking about the show, I want to talk about the entry point of an actor in the industry. One of that is auditions. और ऑडिशंस तो सबने किए हैं. देयर इज़ अ गुड, द बैड एंड द अगली साइड ऑफ ऑडिशंस, राइट? बॉबी, आई वांट टू टेक यू बैक टू योर फर्स्ट ऑडिशन. डू यू रिमेंबर बैक इन द डे?
मैं बहुत लकी था, मुझे ऑडिशन नहीं देना पड़ा क्योंकि मेरे पापा ने प्रोड्यूस की थी फिल्म. आई एम ऑनेस्ट. और पर दैट वाजंट जस्ट, पर उन्होंने जो मुझसे मेहनत करवाई शुरू करने से पहले, वो अलग बात थी. और जो मैं चाहता भी था कि मैं एक अच्छा एक्टर बनना चाह रहा था, तो मैंने भी बहुत मेहनत की. मतलब मैं सुबह 4 बजे उठकर जॉग के लिए जाता था. लोग मुझे मिलते थे, आप क्यों इतना भाग रहे हो, आप तो पतले हो. मैं नहीं. फिर मैं हॉर्स राइडिंग कर सीखी, मैंने बाइक ट्रेनिंग सीखी, मैंने फाइट सीखी, मैंने डांस सीखा, मैंने क्या कुछ नहीं करता था. और मेरी लाइफ इतनी ब्यूटीफुल थी वो मोमेंट पे, क्योंकि मुझे अभी तक मैंने कदम रखा नहीं था, लेकिन मैं सीख रहा था. सो आई थिंक दैट वाज एन दैट्स व्हाट एवरी एक्टर गोस थ्रू. मैं लकी था कि पापा प्रोड्यूसर थे, पर उसके बाद तो मेरा काम ही बात करने वाला था कि मैं कितना अच्छा हूँ, लोग कितना पसंद करेंगे, कहाँ तक मुझे मेरा करियर खींचेगा मैं मेरे काम से. तो आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट इट इज़, यू नो. फॉर मी दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट फिल्म वाज माय ऑडिशन, एंड दैट्स हाउ आई एम हियर टुडे, स्टिल सिटिंग हियर आफ्टर 30 years. And I'm lucky to work with these youngsters who inspire me, who are so hardworking. And I think I will let them speak about themselves.
You know, Bobby sir spoke such a lovely thing about those moments which he still remembers. And he said that line that, you know, back in the day things were so different. There was no social media, there was no pressure, there was no entourage and managers and trends that you needed to follow. You could either make it or not make it, and your success and your failure was in that room, maybe with a few friends. Either you would cry, celebrate, whatever. Today it's such a different time for all of you guys. And for the fact that even Bobby's right now sitting with you guys. Talk to me a bit about how things have changed now versus then. And was it easier making a debut?
I mean, they would not know how it was then.
जब मैं 90s में
But-
film करता था वैसा
No, I mean,
but
was it
for me,
easier
it
making
is
a debut then?
it is definitely changed. I mean, everything is evolving, everything is improving, or improving in a good way or a bad way. But there's always things that are changing. And for me, I think what I really miss is the period when I wasn't born, and I wish I was born in the 30s, and I was an actor when the golden era of cinema was happening, when everything was being made for the first time, where everyone was trying new things for the first time, where music was so beautiful, where performances were so, you know, mind-blowing in many ways, and everything was just perfect, you know. I mean, there was more perfectionists then than there are now, because human beings are getting corrupted with every passing day, every passing year. And very few people are there now making honest films and taking a bold step towards creating something which will make people watch and react to. And that's the change that has happened. But that is part and parcel of this world, how it is, you know.
Absolutely.
So that's going to go on and on and on.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
for
the way
them
life
right
is.
now, they're part of the new social media kind of scene. I mean, even them when they were growing up, they didn't have a phone in their hands. They also saw that happening, and it's just that you can't blame anyone about the existing lifestyles or the existing necessities of life, because they have become necessities. You know, you have to communicate. What is acting? What are actors? What is filmmaking? It's all about communication. And you need these mediums to approach and get the reactions and everything. So I think I've spoken more than enough. Now you speak, or you speak, or you
You know, I
speak.
feel that we have an actor like Mr. Manoj Pawar sitting among us, who's a legend. जब सर बैठे हैं और जो अभी जो इतने सालों से काम कर चुके हैं, और एक दौर पे मैं हूँ या सहर है या आन्या है या राघव है, हमने अभी शुरुआत की है, मतलब 15 साल राघव को भी हो गए, 10 साल मुझे भी हो गए. The only thing that is common amongst all of us is the fact that we never gave up, the fact that we worked hard, the fact that we love our work, right? जो चेंज हो रहा है वो हो रही है टेक्नोलॉजी आपके आसपास, और कुछ चेंज नहीं हो रहा है. जो फॉर्मूला सिंपल सा वही है कि हार्डवर्क करते रहो, मेहनत करते रहो, और एक्टिंग से प्यार रखो. बाकी जो भी चेंज हो रहा है ना, उसको होने दो. तुम मत चेंज हो, तुम वही रहो जो जिस तरह से बॉबी सर स्टार हैं, थे और रहेंगे वो अपने हार्डवर्क से रहे हैं। उन्होंने ही इज़ नॉट गोइंग फॉर द शॉर्टकट्स ना दैट पीपल आर ट्राइंग टू अप्लाई। ही इज़ गोइंग फॉर द, ही इज़ ट्रैवलिंग, ही इज़ डूइंग हिज टूर्स, ही इज़ डूइंग हिज शूटिंग, ही इज़ डूइंग एवरीथिंग। तो कर वो भी सेम रहे हैं। उनके आसपास चीज़ें चेंज हो रही हैं। टोरंटो हुआ, ये हुआ, राइट सर? आपके आसपास चीज़ें चेंज होंगी,
He's the
आपको
same.
चेंज नहीं होना।
Yeah.
अगर आप उसके हिसाब से करोगे नहीं यार इंस्टाग्राम पे वैलिडेशन इंपॉर्टेंट है, लेट्स चेज दैट, देन इट्स गोइंग टू बी अ वेरी डिफरेंट राइड। देन यू आर, फिर तो आप डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो गए हो। आई थिंक आई रेड दिस समवेयर के इन ऑर्डर टू अचीव बिगर थिंग्स डोंट गेट डिस्ट्रैक्टेड बाय द स्मॉलर वंस। सो ये छोटी छोटी चीज़ें से डिस्ट्रैक्ट मत हो। जो लेजेंड्स ने कर दिया है साबित, और कैसे किया है, वो हार्डवर्क से किया है और डेडिकेशन से किया है और प्यार से किया है, उस पर टिके रहो, हो जाएंगी चीज़ें। आसपास होने दो जो होना है। इंस्टाग्राम आ जाए, कल कुछ और आ जाएगा, फिर कुछ और आ जाएगा। टेक्नोलॉजी विल कीप चेंजिंग। Human emotions are never going to change. So,
You just mentioned Manoj sir, and every time I sit in front of him and I think what an absolute
yeah,
legend.
the legend.
Just the body of work. I know you're very humble about it whenever somebody says that.
embarrassing हो जाता है।
But Manoj जी, जब आप कोई भी कैरेक्टर आपके पास आता है या कोई नरेशन आता है या कोई फिल्म लेके आता है, कोई सीरीज लेके आता है, for you to have that amount of excitement to wake up every morning and come on set and just get excited when the camera starts rolling. Have you ever thought about what is it that makes you tick even now after so many years?
यार वो ये हमारा, हम ऐसे प्रोफेशन में हैं कि हम ऐसा कभी, मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि हम अब कितने साल भी काम कर लें, कभी ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि कोई 2+2 का फॉर्मूला नहीं है। हर बार एक नई स्क्रिप्ट होती है, नए कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं, नए इमोशन होते हैं। तो और जैसे कि मैंने पहले भी कहा कि आपको अगर वो एक्साइट नहीं करता है तो मेरे ख्याल से उस दिन आपको ये काम करना ही नहीं चाहिए। फिर कोई और काम कर लो, धंधा कर लो, अपना बिजनेस कर लो। तो वही है कि आपको नई कहानी, नया कोई किरदार, और आपको ये एक्साइटमेंट होना कि पहली बार में तो पढ़ के ये लगता है यार ये मैं कर पाऊंगा कि नहीं कर पाऊंगा, ये तो बड़ा थोड़ा सा या इसकी परतें हैं। तो एक्साइटमेंट ही है जो कि, और फिर जब आप और अपने यंगस्टर्स के साथ काम करते हैं जो अभी नया है, जब उनका एंथुजियाज्म देखते हैं, उनका पैशन देखते हैं, तो आपको वो दोबारा से आपकी बैटरी रिचार्ज होती है। तो वो दैट कीप्स यू गोइंग ऑन कि नहीं यार। और ये एक हमारे काम की एक अच्छी बात है इसी वजह से कि एक ऐसा नहीं है कि भाई एक धंधा शुरू किया और 20-25 साल इन्वेस्ट कर दिए, अब धंधा सेट है, चलता रहेगा, मैनेजर को भी बैठा देंगे तो मैनेजर नहीं कर पाएगा, हमको ही करना पड़ेगा।
गले में बिठा दिया,
हमें गले में बैठ गया और आप कभी कभी चले गए, हाँ भाई मेरी वो शूटिंग ठीक कर रहा है डुप्लीकेट ऐसा नहीं होता है, तो आपको ही करना है। और वो जैसे कि राघव ने भी बोला था, ये करत की विद्या है, आप करोगे तो ही आप इम्प्रूव करोगे। आप अगर 6 महीने जैसे शूटिंग नहीं होती तो मैं तो अभी भी मेरे हाथ पैर ढीले होने लग जाते हैं कि 6 महीना हो गया मैं कैमरा, यार हो पाएगा नहीं हो पाएगा, लाइनें याद होंगी कि नहीं होंगी, है ना। तो दैट इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ दिस। और इसी वजह, यही वजह है कि हम इस काम को करने में इतना मजा लेते हैं, क्योंकि चैलेंजिंग है, हर रोज एक चैलेंज है। दैट इज द, आई वुड से, द ब्यूटी ऑफ दिस प्रोफेशन।
और आई थिंक ट्रेलर के बाद एक यूनानिमस फीलिंग जो सबको आई थी, विच इज़ इट डजंट फील लाइक इट्स रिहर्स्ड, the moments feel so organic, it feels like we are following these characters, we want to know what's happening next, even though the punches and some of the lines are like, they're fun, but it doesn't feel like we've seen this before. मुझे ये जानना था कि how was Aryan on set as a director? Was he showing you scenes, was he enacting? Because वो stage पे जब आया, हमने जब उसको देखा वो speech बोलते हुए, it was such an emotional moment for everybody to sort of see that. For anybody यार, मतलब it's your first baby, you're putting it out in the world, people will judge it, love it, hate it, whatever it might be. But how was he like? मतलब was he enacting scenes and showing you उसका technique क्या था?
नहीं यार, वो मैं हर जगह ये बोल रहा हूँ, मैं फिर बोलूँगा कि बहुत पूरे वर्ल्ड में हर जगह डायरेक्टर्स बहुत साल लेते हैं अपनी वॉइस ढूंढने के लिए। मतलब काफ़ी समय बाद कभी कुछ बनाते हैं, फिर जाके उन्हें अपनी एक वॉइस मिलती है। आर्यन को पता था कि भाई उसे ये बनाना है और यही बनाएगा, चाहे पूरी दुनिया खिलाफ हो जाए उसके, और उसको वो करके रहेगा, चाहे कोई बोला हो कि 25 टेक हो गए या ज़्यादा कर लिया, ये कर लिया, नहीं, उसे वो चाहिए तो वो चाहिए। तो वो बड़ा सॉलिड है यार वो चीज़। ये बहुत बड़े बड़े डायरेक्टर्स वॉइस नहीं ढूंढ पाते, उसने पहली बार में ही पता लग गया कि भाई ये मैं करवाऊंगा एक्टर से।
वो उसे पता था कि ये मुझे यही चाहिए।
वो इम्प्रोव करने देता था आपको या?
हाँ,
मुझे हम लोगों को तो करने देता था।
हाँ, बिल्कुल। वो तो उसको अगर आपने सजेशन दे दिया कि इसको ऐसे करके देखें
फिर तो गए आप,
तो फिर तो आप गए।
फिर तो पूरा दिन के लिए गए।
फिर क्या है, हाँ एक ये वेरिएशन हो गया। और फिर वी यूज्ड टू लव दैट थिंग कि भाई ऐसा करा, इसमें अलग मजा आ रहा है, उस तरह से करें। अच्छा फिर एक मेरे दिमाग में आइडिया आया, इस तरह से भी करके
शाहरुख
देखते हैं।
सर ने कितने वेरिएशंस दिए उसके आगे, वो तो सोचो।
सो वो है उसके अंदर।
I think वो उभर आता है ट्रेलर में, and I'm guessing in the series we'll get to see more of it. And I'm guessing Manoj ji and Bobby, you must have known Aryan for a very long time when he was a kid, right?
I mean,
मेरा तो कोई ऐसा
I have met him a few times when he was growing up. He's always been a very well-mannered kid, but I interacted with him just recently before even the topic of him becoming a director even came up, and I just found something very special about him. Never even thought in my head that he'd be calling me to work with him. But I think he's a child who is a man, but I call him a child because he's like my son, and he has this special gift, and he does not take it for granted. He has used that gift to the ultimate. You know, he's just really worked hard. His focus, his conviction, his obsession, his passion. He does not live in a dream world. He lives in the real world, and I think that's the reason why he's so mature as a director, and he can understand every emotion so well. That's why when you see the promo, when you see the web series, you'll come to know how he has brought every actor to bring out the best in them. Yeah, he must have made us do a lot of hard work on set, but I think that hard work has paid. At that point, in certain moments, we would like, why are we doing so more? But then, as we kept doing it, we started realizing that it has just brought the best out of us, you know. And he's a perfectionist, so I think that's a mutual feeling we all have about his way of making us work and the way his process of working is.
And we're going to hear Dunya Haseenon Ka. I mean, Rajiv Rai has given us a hint that he's perhaps given the song in the show.
He
Not
has?
just
I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know.
let's keep it a secret. Let's all jump on this bandwagon. But for me, it's nostalgia. I think that's another aspect of the show that hit me was pure nostalgia. You just see people you've grown up watching, you see the younger generation, you see little, things perhaps which are only part of a boardroom or a narration room that you get to sort of see, acha aise bhi hota hai waise. I want to speak to the girls in the series and talk to you a bit about how do you look at vanity and how Bollywood looks at vanity as per se, right? Both of you are working actors. Looking good, staying fit, being on the gram, putting up certain pictures is part of an actor's job. But then a lot of it is you believe in that picture, so you put it up. It's not necessarily a manager is telling you. How do you both navigate that path when there is so much focus now on outer beauty, vanity, how do you look? And as opposed to perhaps, is this actor really worth taking for this character or role? The pressures of that, if you want to jump in.
See, I feel that all this comes into play when you're playing a particular character. I feel if your outfits plus hair makeup just fits in and blends in perfectly, 50% of the battle is already won because you start looking like that character. But having said that, I don't think that can be the main focus because it's eventually your work and what you bring to the table that will speak for you as an actor eventually in the long run. And as far as Instagram trends and all of that you're talking about, I don't understand why your team sort of tells you to be a little active because that also kind of snowballs into getting you, brands and other stuff. But I feel like I feel everything else is secondary. Your work and what you bring to the table as an actor in front of the camera is the primary thing and everything else is just secondary and it will follow. But I don't think that Instagram or for an actor especially can be your main focus because it is important, like I said, for brands and for other things to materialize, but it can, and especially for me because if I wasn't an actor, I probably wouldn't even have an Instagram account or maybe a private one. But so I'm also still learning to get used to it, but I have not jumped onto the bandwagon of like making trending reels and all of that yet.
Anya, have there been certain things in the past which you have said no to because you were like, I don't believe in this, so I won't do it? Maybe it's an audition or maybe it's a role that has come your way and you were not convinced enough to take that leap or that jump, and then how do you navigate that path?
I have, but we had this a conversation a few interviews ago that we are also in a space and place in our career where you feel very scared to say no. because we've all been in a position where we've not had work, right? And those days have been tough, and those days you're just praying ki, I just want to work, yeah, I just want to be on a set, I just want to do what I really enjoy doing. But along the way you still have to be true to what you believe in, right? So there might be a certain brand that doesn't align with my thoughts, and for that reason I might do it. It's not to offend anybody else, it's just I would like to not lose myself along this journey, because that is what makes me unique and everyone else unique from one another. So yeah, there have been situations and it's very scary in our position, but I think that's the only way we can move ahead
makes
and
no
be
sense.
different, right?
Yeah.
Cut away from the herd mentality. I think it's great to stand your ground.
Raghav and Laksh, your scene in the trailer obviously was the CT Maro scene. It has become a meme. It has been cut separately, and now there's a separate fan base for the fact that you both have this outstanding natural ability to play off each other's energies. On set also, was it similar when you were doing scenes or when you were rehearsing?
Yeah,
And they're
same.
calling it the new Jai Viru in terms of, okay, now from Kill to Bads of Bollywood. What are you making of all of this?
बाइक कौन चला रहा है?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
When we did our first reading, they obviously had great chemistry, right? Because they had come from Kill. And most of my scenes are with Raghav, Laksh and Manoj sir. And I was very nervous because I was just like, I'm breaking into this boy gang and will I be able to? And they could like look at each other and they'd know what they're saying. They had their inside jokes. They just had spent so much time. But I have to say they were very, very warm and welcoming to this extended person in their
Thank
group.
you, yeah.
Welcome, yeah.
That's a very sweet thing for her to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
But what has been your take on just playing off that energy? I mean, what do you make of it? It's very natural, organic, or you also
Higher
get to know
help.
each other more. Now you're into your second project together.
हायर हेल्प मिल जाती है थोड़ी सेट पे और सीन्स करते वक्त एक आइस ब्रेक करने की जो करने का वो चाहिए होता है एक टाइम, वो हमें लगा नहीं क्योंकि हम ऑलरेडी एक सेट से आए थे, उस एनर्जी से आए थे और दोनों दोस्त हैं ही, एक दूसरे का ह्यूमर भी समझते हैं। ये भी इसके जो दोस्त हैं वैसे मेरे भी दोस्त हैं, तो हम सब साथ ही बैठते हैं बहुत बहुत वक्त, तो वो मज़ा आया उसमें हेल्प मिल जाती है, उसमें कुछ इतना कशमकश नहीं करनी पड़ती एक दूसरे को, यू नो। और एक्टिंग फिर एक्टिंग लगती नहीं है, वो हो रहा होता है बस फ्लो में कुछ कुछ। इवन पावा सर के साथ हमने सारे सीन्स हमने साथ ही किए, आने ने, मैंने और सर ने, तो वो हमने बहुत मज़े किए यार। तो हमने रोज़ होली दिवाली बनाई है बस सीन्स करते हैं, समझ लो आप।
But Laksh, that scene with Amir, which obviously again is a big highlight between Vada Pav and Idli, and I thought it was just genius the way sort of it plays out, the back and forth. For us viewers, this is absolute treat and delight to watch this series. Like I said, it takes me back to that reason as to why are we making films, why are we making series, and why are we watching it. It's just pure love. Did you ever pinch yourself all the damn time while making this, because you had so many people, all of us have watched growing up, and legends. How was that?
That scene was improvised. That wasn't in the script in the first place. तो आर्यन ने उसी समय वो सीन लिखा, बनाया और immediately उसका दिमाग चलता है बहुत तेज़, वो सोचता है and he grabs onto it. तो उसने उस चीज़ को बहुत ही बखूबी से लिखा और हमने सीन जो इनैक्ट किया, ऑफ कोर्स मेरे लिए, मैंने जाके बताया भी अपने एक दो दोस्तों को कि यार मैंने ना आज आमिर सर के साथ और राजामौली सर के साथ सीन शूट किया, वो माने ही नहीं। वो कह रहे ऐसा हुआ ही नहीं होगा, ऐसे कैसे हो गया, ये हो गया, वो हो गया, कह रहे हैं जब आएगा तब दिखाता हूँ मैं। तो when they saw it, it was a very, you know, these are the days when you really look back and see how far you have come in life. You know, there were days when we started the conversation with the audition bit के अपने लाइनों में खड़े रहते थे, ऑडिशन देते थे और एक सपना देखते थे कि यार एक दिन मैं भी बॉबी देओल जैसा बनूंगा, या मैं एक दिन आमिर सर से मिलूंगा, या मैं राजामौली की फिल्म में स्टार करूंगा। वो सपने जब आपके सामने ऐसे मुकम्मल हो रहे होते हैं और आप स्क्रीन शेयर कर रहे होते हैं ना उनके साथ, तो इट जस्ट मेक्स यू फील ग्रेटफुल, इट जस्ट मेक्स यू फील कि यार आप देखो आपके आसपास हो क्या रहा है, एंड यू स्टार्ट वैल्यूइंग थिंग्स इवन मोर। मतलब पानी आपके हाथ में होता है, आपको पानी भी स्पेशल लग रहा होता है कि मैं स्पेशल पानी पी रहा हूँ। सो इट्स अ ग्रेट फीलिंग यार, एंड आई होप के, एंड थैंक्स टू आर्यन कि उसने मुझे अपॉर्चुनिटी दी। और इतना ही कुड हैव, यू नो, जस्ट यूज्ड बोथ ऑफ देम, बट ही मेड श्योर कि मैं भी उस सीन में आऊँ, मेरा भी इंटरेक्शन हो। उसने इस बारे में सोचा, मेरे आने के बारे में सोचा और उसको एक गिग बनाया, उसको एक फ़नी सीन बनाया, और अब मेरे लाइफ टाइम सोचो ना यार, वो लाइफ टाइम छप गया है वो। एंड मैं मतलब दोस्तों को दिखा सकता हूँ, मतलब 20-25 साल जब मैं शादी करूँगा तब बच्चों को दिखा सकता हूँ कि यार मैंने सीन किया था विद द टू लेजेंड्स. सो दिस इज माय मोमेंट यार नाउ, एंड
It's
ऑल
for
थैंक्स टू
keeps.
आर्यन.
That moment is for keeps.
Yeah,
for all of
that's
you
what
guys, I'm
that-
guessing there must be so many such
कुछ
moments.
कुछ यादें
right?
होती रह जाती हैं,
हाँ, एक्चुअली
जिंदगी
ये
भर रह
बात
जाएंगी.
सही बोली है कि बाद में हम दिखाएंगे तो
दिखाएंगे
ऐसा
तो
वो
कितनी
होगा।
बड़ी बात होगी कि यार मैंने सीन किया इन लोगों
और बातें क्या की, वड़ा पाव की,
बड़ा पाव इडली
इडली सांभर.
That's the magic in that. That's
Yeah,
the
वो
trick.
तो आई थिंक इज मेरा
That's
फेवरेट
his genius.
ट्रेलर में मेरा
That's
फेवरेट
Aryan genius in that.
You know, when Shah Rukh came on stage that day and when we got to hear him, I think I have interviewed Shah Rukh a few times in the past, and I feel like he's one of the most amazing people to chat with because it doesn't feel like an interview. You just sit across the table with him and he literally gives you gems. You can just hear him all day long. And now, unfortunately, we don't get that much access to him in terms of meeting him, checking what's on his mind, what space is he in. But you guys must have got that opportunity to sort of just see what space is he in, what's on his mind, how creative and how genius he is at sort of taking these calls. What have been your learnings from just interacting with him or just watching him, for that matter, interacting with other people on set?
On set तो नहीं थे वो.
Or otherwise, I mean, have you had the chance to sit with him or chat with him?
Yeah. I mean, I think he has this rare ability to make you feel like you belong, that you matter. And he's a really, really kind-hearted, warm person, and everybody, I'm sure, will agree to that. That's the one thing that everybody says unanimously about him. And and I've said this a couple of times, that they say that never meet your heroes, but I mean, my love for him is just like increased by leaps and bounds after meeting him and interacting with him. So he's just the most amazing person ever.
Yeah, I mean, I agree to that. Bobby, 3 decades. Firstly, congratulations. Before I wrap up this chat, every time I think about these 3 decades and all your songs and those films just sort of cross my path. How does it feel? I mean, you're sitting here working with youngsters. You're a youngster, right? It doesn't feel like...
I just feel I've just started. It doesn't feel like I have been working for 30 years. For me, it's like,
wow,
it is the best period of my career. And I'm working with some really honest filmmakers and actors and friends. Now, the best part about this generation, what I've seen is that when I work with them, it becomes like family. You know, it used to become like family, but yet over here there's a more stronger relationship that gets created. And maybe I'm older, so मेरे लिए ये सब बच्चे हैं. I always keep इनको भाषण देता रहता हूँ, ये मत करना चाहिए, वो सी. But it comes naturally because I have kids, so it's become a nature. It's my nature now to talk like that. But I'm sure they think that I hopefully think that I'm giving them good advice.
yes.
Yes, of
सर आपने
course,
2 दिन
sir.
पहले एक बात बोली थी, मुझे याद है. अब वो मैंने लिख ली डायरी में.
क्या?
वो थी कि डिसिप्लिन नहीं होगा ना, डिसिप्लिन नहीं होगा,
बिखर
सब
बिखर जाएगा.
वो लिख लिया मैंने कहीं पे.
No, I know it is very important to be disciplined. मैं भी अभी आके सीखा हूँ अपने करियर में, तो इसलिए बता रहा हूँ.
No, but as I wrap up this chat, I just feel like what he said right now matters is the fact that the bunch of people sitting in front of me, it's just exciting to be in this profession. It's exciting for us as viewers to get to watch this series. I think it's not more that the expectations are sky high, it's just that we are excited for this to come out and drop. It's going to be binge watched, I'm sure. There'll be lots of debates and discussions and all over. I mean,
We're ready.
are you ready?
We are not ready.
मैं बहुत आपको बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आने वाला है इसमें. मैं ऐसे कभी शो से पहले या फिल्म से पहले बोलता नहीं हूँ, बट इसमें पता नहीं मेरा इतना कॉन्फिडेंस है क्योंकि हम सब ने देख लिया है. हमने देख लिया कि वो क्या चीज़ बनी है. और नेटफ्लिक्स पे 190 कंट्रीज़ में जो आएगा वो, तो सोचो 190 कंट्रीज़ देखेगी उसे यार, हमारी शक्लें.
टैटू करवा लिया.
इस शो के बाद में 200 हो जाएगी.
मुझे लग रहा है.
On that exciting note, congratulations and looking forward to watching.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
थैंक यू.